I won't regret saying this thing that I'm saying. Is it better than keeping my mouth shut? That goes without saying. Call, break it off. Call, break my young heart. Maybe I would have been something you'd be good at. Maybe you would have been something I'd be good at. But now you'll never know. I won't be sad, but in case I'll go there every day to make myself feel bad. There's a chance I'll start to wonder if this was the thing to do.
Hey girls, so my girlfriend and I are obsessed with your blog, and we just want to tell you that we think you're awesome. We're also in love and have this problem where we can't get out of bed no matter what we do because we just want to stay here all day, every day. And then we end up doing it sometimes. So we're wondering if you ever had this problem, if you have any advice. Thanks. Have a nice day. Bye.
I highly doubt you've been dating for any longer than 1 year. I highly doubt you've been dating for any longer than 6 months, but like maybe a year.
Yeah.
And the thing is that like that's fine because you want to lay in bed all day together because you love each other, and soon enough you'll be like, man, I need to do some exercise, or like, man, I really need to do my work.
Plus, like, if you think about how much you guys love doing nothing together right now and how much you're going to love even more doing things together, like going to parks, or, I mean, even just, like, walking around is so fun, you know what I mean? Going to Rite Aid, you know, like, I don't know. The little everyday stuff becomes even better when you bring your...
Danielle's favorite thing to do is go to Rite Aid.
I love going to Rite Aid.
Should we give her ways to get up out of bed?
Like backflips? Like different variations of getting out of bed, or
sure, I wasn't
motivating factors.
I was thinking motivating factors, but I like where you're going with them.
Oh, okay.
No, we're them in bed. Okay.
Okay.
And we're like so comfortable. How do we get up?
This is what I would do. Are you ready? And then I would just fall out of bed.
Here. I'll give you another way to motivate your girlfriend to get out of bed. Okay, ready? We're in bed. Oh shit! Spider! Well, it's like if you're staying in bed all day every day because like come September 1 you're going to be back in school and you won't be able to stay in bed every day, then stay in bed.
Stay in bed, order a pizza, watch a movie, fall asleep, wake back up at 4 a.m., eat the leftover pizza, watch an episode of Heroes.
Promoting healthy lifestyles since 2010. Do me a favor. At least get out of bed to, like, stretch. Okay? Because you guys you can, like, get atrophy.
What if they started getting, like, bed sores?
Well, that's what I mean.
They were like, we listened to your advice.
Here's a motivating factor for getting out of bed. I know it feels really awesome when you're in bed, but when you spend most of your day out of bed and then you have like an hour to lay in bed, it's like 75 times better.
Yeah, it's the best.
Hey guys, so I recently came out to my family as bisexual, but as we began to talk about it more, they kind of scared me back into the closet, I guess, and I was ready to tell everybody that I'm gay, but my family has told me that I'm going to be hated and just cut off and disowned by family, and I'm really worried about it. And how do I get back to that comfortable place I was at? Thanks, guys. I love you. Bye.
Most of it probably isn't true. Most of it is probably based in the fear of that happening, because that's like a worst-case scenario.
Yeah.
One of the worst-case scenarios.
Or it's a temporary truth.
Right. Or they flip out at first and eventually come around. I mean, of course, there's always the possibility that they flip out and they never come around, and you've lost some of your family members because they are unable to open their minds to you and who you are.
So the only thing to do is stand your ground, because it's either going to be really complicated because you're lying to them for a long time, or it's going to be complicated because you're being open with them. And if you're being open with them, there's more of a chance that you can reason with them.
Mm-hmm. And I think that if you approach the conversation one more time and say, listen, you've made your point clear that you feel like I'm going to be cut off from family members, but I'm asking you as your daughter what I'm supposed to do with this piece of myself. Do you really want me to try to deny this piece of myself and get unhappier and unhappier and unhappier, thereby complicating my relationships with all of my family members because I'm not being myself? Or do you want to like try to support me and help me through this so that I can be me and we can all be honest and open? Mm-hmm. Best way to be a family.
Yeah.
As far as last time I checked.
You will feel 1,000 times worse if you're denying yourself and keeping this like fake relationship with them than you will if you don't talk to them for 6 months because they won't have a conversation with you, and then finally they call you and they're like, I'm so sorry, I miss you so much, I don't know what I was thinking.
Right. You can gauge who you do and do not want to be out to. It sounds like you want to be out to everybody, in which case, do it, go for it, awesome, and, you know, work through it as it comes. But you might make the decision that, like, you want to live your life as somebody who dates men and who dates women, and you want to bring those men or women home to meet your family, your immediate family, but you don't want to make that something that's public outside of your immediate family and then your friend circle, you know? There are all different levels of how open we are with ourselves and, you know, who we share what with, but when it comes to, like, you being you, for you, that you have to be honest with.
Yeah, whatever you feel like is right is absolutely right. That's how I feel about it.
Unless it's like killing a cat.
I mean, with coming out.